Hi there, today's story I've taken off the website Bard Mythologies, and it's the Book of Invasions of Ireland, Part 1, Ceasair. So, long ago in northern Africa, a woman named Ceasair had a prophetic dream. She dreamed that a great flood would come and wipe out all her people. She consulted with her grandfather, a priest of Egypt, and he advised her to build an ark and sail west till she came to a land that had never been inhabited by man, which would not be touched by the flood. Ceasair built her ark and started to gather followers. 3 times 50 women with all sorts of skills and knowledge, all that they'd need to make their way in the new land, came to her. So many that Ceasair had to build 3 arks to carry them all. The only men to come with her were her father, Bith, her brother, Ladra the pilot, and a young man named Fintan MacBothra, who became Ceasair's husband. Ceasair and her followers set sail. They sailed for 7 years, crossing all over the known world, from the Nile all the way to Asia Minor and the Caspian Sea across the Mediterranean. They sailed up rivers as far as the Alps and lost 2 of their 3 ships along the way. At last, from a tower in northern Spain, Ceasair saw the coast of Ireland in the distance and knew their journey was nearly at an end. They landed in Ireland in the harbour of Corcagina in Kerry. Ceasair jumped onto the land first because she was the leader, and so she became the first person ever to set foot on Ireland. Fintan MacBothra was the first man, and all the others landed safely except Ladra the pilot, who took a wound from an oar to his thigh. Now that they'd arrived, they realised that they were going to have to populate the island, but they only had 3 men among 50 women. So they decided to divide into 3 groups with 1 man to each group. Noah's son Bith got 16 women because he was getting on in years and wasn't as virile as he used to be, and the other 2 men got 17 women each. They lived happily together for a while, but unfortunately, Bith, son of Noah, was unable to cope with the task he'd been given and he died, the first death in Ireland. So his 16 women were divided between the other 2 men. Now Ladra had never quite recovered from the wound he'd taken when they landed, and he quickly succumbed. Now all the women looked to Fintan to populate Ireland. Poor Fintan, being just 1 man among 50 women, was completely overwhelmed by this task and ran away and hid in the mountains. Ceasair, deeply in love with him, died of a broken heart. Fintan hid himself away in a cave where he became a shaman, shape-shifting to take on the forms of all the different animals in Ireland and living in this way for 5,000 years. One by one, Ceasair's followers died of disease or old age or other hardships, and over time the numbers dwindled. Only 1 woman survived, a great warrior woman called Banba, who sometimes had liaisons with Fintan MacBothra through the years when he was in human form. And we have Banba's crown, the tower in Malin Head, that takes its name from this goddess. So, thank you. Bye-bye.